What is up guys, it's your boy Solam here, back with another Classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Now today we're once again back talking about farming gold in Season of Discovery, and it's looking like gold is going to be way more important than I personally expected it to be in SOD, Season of Discovery, because, well, we have a lot of gold coming from quests, and we have a lot of consumables that are really important to have. The Season of Discovery economy is a little bit messed up right now with a lot of gold floating around, making some items be very expensive, and if you're trying to buy some previous items, you probably already know this. So today we have two very different gold farms, one for max level and one for low levels, that has a class requirement by the way, which is kind of interesting, and it's looking like it could be a very good farm. But I'm going to talk about both of them. They're kind of very different, both of which have certain requirements, but you can do one of them as any class, no professions, so that's great. Also, I will say that we do have a Classic WoW Goldmaking guide as well, titled The Ultimate Classic WoW Goldmaking Guide, which is a 134 pages long document for goldmaking, including more than 50 different gold farms that you can use, both now, phase 2, phase 3, every single phase. It counts gold farms from level 10 all the way to level 60, and how to make gold with professions, investments, you name it, it's gonna be in there. In addition to that, I'm uploading videos like this one in early access to anyone who has this guide, so when you buy the guide you get access to a forum basically, and I'm posting early access videos over there for Season of Discovery. We currently have videos like this in early access, we have the investment video in early access, and future investment videos will also be, once again, in early access, as a way for me to give back for you supporting. So if you want to support the extra mile by purchasing the guide, you can do so through the link down below. Okay, so the first farm we're looking at today is the Elder Ashton Bears. Obviously, in Ashton you have a couple of other places you can farm, but I prefer this one. And even though it's in Ashton, you're in a very closed off location in Ashton, where there's little to no PvP combat basically ever. And here's the thing. You can farm this one while getting reputation for the event, or waiting for the event to happen. That's what I'm personally doing. I'm doing it in between events, so it's not the best gold farm at all. Like, I made 10 gold per hour here, and that's it's okay. Could it be better? Sure, but it goes up and down in seasons because you're farming an item that has to do with the Darkman Fair. So you're looking for something called a Torn Bear Pelt, and when that drops, that's about 15 silver just about now from that one item alone. Then you also get very good vendor items from these bears, and you can obviously skin them as well. Now, the gold per hour from the farm will be based on those seasons, because once again, when the Darkman Fair is happening, the demand for this item skyrockets. So you can sell them for 30 silver each, in which case it's a 20 gold per hour farm, but usually they go for 15 silver each, in which case it's a 10 gold per hour farm. Now, the reason I like this is, once again, you can do it while waiting for the Ashton event to start, while still being in Ashton, or you can also do it while the Ashton event is going on, and that way you can farm gold and get reputation, because you get rep for winning or losing, even if you don't kill the boss or you don't attack the boss. But if you attack the bosses, you get more rep, but you simply get rep by being in the zone, so hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a really easy farm. I personally really do enjoy this one, and obviously having skinning will give you a little bit more, but it's obviously not needed to have skinning. The majority of your gold comes from the Torn Bear Pelt, which every single bear can drop. Having skinning doesn't give you more of those, it's only regular drops from the bears themselves. Now, giving a farm a gold per hour is going to be really difficult, but once again, all I can say is that I personally made 10 gold per hour while farming here, and we had this on stream, so you can see the results from my stream as well, just to back it up, and that is with Torn Bear Pelt being 15 silver each. So if they're worth more than that for you, then the gold per hour should be more. If they're worth less than that for you, the gold per hour should be less. And once again, the price of this item goes up and down based on when the Darkman Fair is out. You can hand these in, it's a tier 2 quest for Darkman Fair, to get tickets, which people use to buy in their 14 slot bag, which you can then actually sell for gold as well. So as you can see, right now it's up to 19 silver for me, in which case it's more than 10 gold per hour, probably closer to 12, 11, 12, 13, depending on the actual other drops, but yeah, the majority of the gold is coming from Torn Bear Pelt, for me at least. That plus skinning, plus vendor materials, so over half your gold should be coming from Thornbear Pelt, so the more gold this is selling for, the more silver it's selling for, the more gold per hour the farm itself will make. Darkmoon Fair should be up now, by the way, especially for the Alliance on Elven Forest, so this one might be shooting up in price, in which case this farm will be very good for you. And just to show you the actual location as well, I didn't really show that too well in the video, so let me just scroll out on the map. I was farming in Ashton Vale, right next to Rainwood Retreat, and if you follow my mouse right now, I was doing circles. So circles from Rainwood Retreat all the way down towards Splinter Tree Post, but on the other side of the island, then back up and down again, basically a circle around this place. And just doing that on repeat. Very good farm, lots of bears in that area. Alternatively, you can also farm in Hillsbrad if you really want to. In that case, I would suggest doing laps around Durnholt Keep in this general area, or even like in the western part. You want to look for bears level 25 plus. So with gold farm number 1 covered, it's time to move on to number 2, and this one is very like weird. It's a rogue type of farm. You have to be a rogue for this one, but it's available to pretty much every single level bracket. You can start doing it at level 5, and if you're level 10 or above, it's even better for you. So there's basically 2 farms here you can do, all of them requiring or like surrounding 1 rune. It's the rune for quick draw, and this one requires you to find 4 map pieces in the open world, so 4 map pieces, and you have to find them by pickpocketing specific mobs in the open world. The thing is, these map pieces, they're BOE. This means you can farm for them and sell them. Now, who would buy these? It's usually people that have no idea how to fair farm them, where to farm them, or people that level to level 25, and then they check on Wowhead, they go to Wowhead, Rogue Runes, Rogue Rune Guide, and they look at what they need and they see, I need a map fragment, so I'm just going to buy what I need, and they see it selling, and they just buy it for whatever price it's currently listed for. Now, a couple of these are listed for kind of expensive prices, and the reason why I'm showing you the current footage is I noticed this while doing this quest, because RestedXP is telling me to collect a map piece. I found the map piece, and I hovered over it, and it's selling for 1 gold on my server, and if you're level 10 plus or level 25, you can kill these very fast, so you can like pickpocket them, kill them, wait for respawns, and rinse and repeat in this area. And there are generally 2 map pieces that are worth farming for. You have the one for the Knolls, and then you have the one in Fargo Deep Mine. Now, to back this up with current auction house prices, I am looking at the auction house right now on my server, and you can see the percentages are kind of high, so you shouldn't expect these prices all the time, but the bottom left map piece is selling for 99 silver, and the regular region market value average is 30 silver. Bottom right map piece is going for 52 silver on the region market value average, and then once again 98 silver on my server. That is basically 1 gold for an item you pickpocket at level 5. So once again, just to show you where you get them, one of these you get in you can get both of them in Elven Forest, and one of them you get in Fargo Deep Mine. So literally down here at Fargo Deep, you just you pickpocket every single kobold you can see in the mine, and after that you can simply head over to this place right here, which is where Hogger is, and then pickpocket every single knoll in that area for the other map, and then you go back to Fargo Deep, back over here, back to Fargo Deep, and back over here. Just go back and forth. It's super easy, and once again they're selling for 1 gold each. This is not a farm you should be doing 24/7, by the way, but stock up on, let's say, 10 of every single map fragment, wait for them to sell, and then resupply. It's very easy gold, but once again, they won't be flying off the market. It's a farm you want to do, but not do day in and day out, but it's a pretty good farm, and once again, available to anyone at level 5+. Which is crazy, by the way, but it's based on runes, and anything based on runes will sell, and it sells for quite a lot as well. So yeah, that is kind of what I have for you today, just a couple of farms we tested today live on stream, and I wanted to share them with you guys because I think they're both good. Even the bear farm, not the best gold per hour, but if you're in Ashton Vale waiting for the event to start, or you want to do something else in PvP during the event, well, now you have the chance to. You can farm gold at the event place and get reputation at the same time. The second one, rogue pickpocketing, I just think is very niche and very cool. So once again, that one gets a thumbs up from me. If you enjoyed the video, also leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe for more content. And if you want to make more gold, check out the gold making guide in the top of the description or the pinned comment down below. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching the video, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again very soon.